Yeah.
All right, boys and girls. I am introing today's Fellas podcast. This is my episode. Cal has given me full creative control over this shit, and we're going to run riot. So, first of all, I just want to say, hope you all had an amazing Christmas. It is the 29th of December, I think, right now. I don't even know.
I think it might be the 28th.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
I'm not too sure.
Anyways,
it's after Christmas.
Who gives a shit? Anyway,
Sorry.
Pipe yourself down. Welcome back to episode whatever the fuck it is of the Fellas podcast. If you're a fella, a felita, we are privileged to have you here.
It feels so weird having you do the intro. I love it though. I'm liking it.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Alex, don't you give me that fucking look. Anyway, welcome to the shit show of Chippo's podcast. I'm joined by my great co-host Freezy today, and we have got some good topics. Unfortunately, we don't have a guest. We did try.
Yeah.
But we had a
actually.
couple that said no. Willanie said he was fucking too busy lipsing his mum. Usual.
As you do. That's very normal. No, but seriously, Chip, you should actually tell them about the story about the time you lips your mum. That's a good one.
Oh, not like this. No. Okay, so I'll tell you. No.
Okay.
No, but me and your sister.
That's outrageous. Oh yeah. Anyways, guys, welcome. I'm excited. So yeah, like I said, Chip today is going to be taking control of the podcast. He's going to do the ad read later as well.
Oh, it's going to be a shit show.
And then not only that, but for the first time ever, I messaged Chip earlier today. I was like, bro, it's finally your turn to think about some topics to talk about, think about everything. And so,
I struggled considering how busy of a day I usually have.
You slept at midday today, Chip.
I tell you what, guys, something that me and Cal did today is gym. Cal does this usually, but I went to the gym at 10 a.m. My sleeping pattern right now is I woke up at 8:15.
Yeah,
I can't believe it. What I've started to do is I'm leaving my... So if you don't do this and you have a shit sleeping pattern, I recommend this. I leave, so you've got curtains and then the blinds.
Yeah.
Well, in London flats you usually do. I leave the curtain half open, blinds there, and I'm letting the light, so when it gets to like 7 a.m. it just comes in.
Yeah.
And at night time it's not too bright because there's nothing going on.
Yeah.
And it's just a belter. I wake up naturally and it's like, oh my god, I honestly feel so good waking up at that time.
I've said it so many times.
Been going to bed at like 12:30, 1.
The dream.
Which is amazing for me. A week ago, just before we went to Dubai, I was going to bed at about 4 a.m.
How long do you reckon you're going to be able to keep up this sleeping pattern?
I think if we keep going gym like this and we keep doing shit during the day, because today I was so tired. Like, I'm tired now. I don't look it, but because, I'm the GOAT. I got energy for days. But when I get home, I'll be like, ah!
Yeah. No, I'm telling you, if you can, I prefer going to the gym in the morning than I do the evening.
I did enjoy today. I'm an evening gym guy though, because that's where I'm primed I'm in my primal stage. I'm like a ferocious leopard. Okay, if I see a little goat, that goat's getting fucked. Oh, okay.
Wait, get what? The goat fucker, Chip.
No. Like I'm gonna claw the goat. I'm not gonna fucking whip it out.
You're gonna push them dumbbells to the moon.
Yeah, because leopards and goats, they don't mate together.
Not yet. You could be the first. Goat.
I believe, you know what? Fuck it. I'll be the first to mate with a goat. This is what happens.
Was this your first topic? Shagging goats?
No. You know what? If you want to get into the first topic, I've got one for you. And
right.
I'm not going to take full credit of this. I'm going to give
the credit.
I'm going to give the credit to God.
I like that. You are a very religious man.
God. No, I'm definitely not. But the God is Alex, the cameraman.
Yes.
That's my God. I worship that man.
What's your topic then?
Anyway, he was talking about how, Elon Musk has multiple companies and one of them's called Neurolink.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm talking about? So it's all about like a little chip in your brain that will maybe enhance your like you've ever seen like a film back in the day that's based on like a cyberpunk setting, almost like the game, where you would have like an advanced vision.
Have you ever watched the movie?
You're thinking of what I'm thinking of, Blade Runner? Are you talking about Blade Runner?
No, not Blade Runner. It's the one where he takes the pill and it opens up 90% of his brain.
What's it called with fucking Limitless? Yes. Oh,
yes.
That's a belter.
Bro, that's exactly how I feel this Neuralink thing is.
Okay, so like picture this, 10 years from now. What? How old are you going to be? 40? No problem. Okay, so what? 10 years from now, both could be 30.
I'm 36.
34. That's an L, bro.
That's such an L.
But we'll still look young and great.
Yeah.
Anyway, so 10 years from now, it's pretty developed. You put this chip in your brain and you have enhanced vision. You've got a little terminal in front of you, access to everything, just like that. Almost like augmented reality.
It's
right?
like having a phone in your head.
Do you remember when
right?
Google came out with them glasses that were whatever the fuck
Google
they were called?
glasses,
Something like that, but it's more like right in your brain. Okay,
Yeah.
would you put it in?
No way. No fucking way.
I'm putting it in the second that shit comes out.
No,
I'm
you're
ready.
not, bro.
Yes,
that's
I
how
am.
you.
Yes,
that's
I
how
am.
you turn into like a fucking robot.
Shit! Oh my god! What Elon Musk? Oh my god! What are you gonna see? That I've watched hentai. Lord have mercy.
No, bro, you're not deep in how mad this is yet. Okay, so first of all, let me give the viewers a little bit more explanation as to what Neurolink is. So they put a chip into your brain, and essentially it's like having a supercomputer attached to your brain.
Yeah.
For example, you will now know you can like download. Let's say you're going to Spain. Before you go to Spain, you download Spanish. You will then be able to speak Spanish fluently, and you have a conversation in it. You understand it. So I mean, that's just the very obvious things that you can know. But let's say you go to download. You wanted to download Greek. You go to download Greek, and guess what? You've accidentally downloaded malware. A virus.
Oh, but no.
And next thing you know, you now don't have control over your own fucking brain chip.
So you've gone and installed a little fucking virus, little
yeah.
LimeWire virus
Yeah.
into your own brain. You've got fucking pop-ups everywhere. Young MILFs are looking to fuck this man. You know, this man fucks 20 women a day. Pop-ups everywhere. Penis enlargement.
Yeah, bro. Seriously though, like,
do you ever click them penis enlargement pop-ups?
I've never clicked them. I'm too shook
I'll
of like
click 'em
what
all.
virus I'd get.
I click them all.
You click them all. Have you ever followed through with the penis?
I actually downloaded an app today about I don't know why I downloaded it. I downloaded it for the future really, because obviously I'm celibate at the moment, and no girl can secure me. But I saw it came up as a YouTube ad, and I think I was watching like something to do.
Probably
Like,
like
I think I was
Cal
watching like
Freezy
I think it was actually one of Ethan's videos, and it came up, and I was just like sat there, and it was like, if you have sex problems, download this app. And I was
By the way, just so you know, these ads are targeted.
yeah, and I was like, I don't really have sex problems, but when I'm drunk,
Yeah.
that Donnie is not staying up.
Right, okay.
And it was talking about if you essentially it's like Kegel exercises or something. Kegel.
Oh my god, I got this one as well.
Yeah.
Oh, and you know what's so fun?
And it's like
Actually,
it really gives you control over your like how you handle your sex. And I was like, you know what? That is probably going to be something that comes in handy for the future. Long in the future, because I'm celibate.
It's if you nut relatively quickly, you can do these things called Kegel exercises.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. And I would not say that I nut relatively quickly. I think I have look, in my whole life, I think I've nutted once very quickly. And this is
How quickly are we talking?
Very, very quickly.
No, we need times,
Do you
bro.
want to know the story?
Yeah, come on then.
All right, we'll drop the story right now. So, I won't say the girl's name.
We've gone from Neurolink to bussing quick. I love this.
This is a good story,
This is the
actually.
fellas.
So, I'm 21. I've gone to Insomnia, the gaming festival. And she's like a model for the PC specialist stand or something.
Oh my god, I know this.
And she was dressed as a panda or some shit.
You're on your furry shit.
But she was peng.
Yeah.
Super peng. And I
wait, sorry. Just
and I kept
one
walking
second
back.
before you continue, just so I can get this image properly burned into my head. When you say dressed as a panda, are we talking like she's got some panda ears on?
Yeah.
Or is
Nothing
she in
major.
a full
Nothing
panda costume?
major. She's like kind of naked with panda ears on.
Okay, like a
and
bikini
everybody's
panda.
looking at her, and she just keeps looking at me and I'm like, fuck, like, I swear this girl actually just does fancy me.
Yeah.
And eventually we've gone over to the stand and she's just talking to me loads, and I've got the number and blah, blah, whatever. And then, I think that night we've gone to like a casino or something afterwards. But I haven't slept with her on that night. This was years ago, by the way.
Yeah, you're 21.
21, so whatever, something like that. I didn't sleep with her. Obviously, we've done a little smooch, little kiss.
You buttered her up.
Yeah, I buttered her up for the future. And she was 26 and I'm 21.
Yeah.
Obviously, when I was 21, I don't know how I've done this. This is a lot of scrawny shit.
Yeah.
Right now, yes, I know I'm in my prime. I'm Optimus Prime. I look amazing. You don't have to tell me that. You don't have to tell me that either. Thank you, though. Anyway. So it's gone. That's it. It was sick. Blah, blah, maybe like a month later.
Now you've left.
I don't know.
You're not at the
I've gone on
convention no
holiday
more.
and I'm talking to her on holiday. I'm getting my flight back and she's like, "Oh, I'm in Leeds." And I'm like, fuck, well, I'm flying back to like wherever. I don't know. I can't remember where at the time. And I was like, fuck, I'll change my flight and I'll fly back to Leeds.
No way, Chip.
Yeah. I was like, and she was so paying. I was like, fuck it, I'll fly back to Leeds. So I changed my flight, flew back to Leeds.
Yeah.
Also, on the runway back when we landed in Leeds, the plane was fucked. And the pilot had to come on the intercom and apologize and was like, I'm so sorry for that shit landing. He was like, it's a really short runway. I thought it was dead. Anyway. That's all happened.
Does she pick you up from the airport in her whip?
No, I've gone in. She's staying at a hotel. She at an event in Leeds.
Oh, so she doesn't live there. She's just there for an event.
No, I do think she did live there, but she was
doing an event
for some reason in an event. So I've got an Uber to the hotel. Boom, turned up. Bang, bang, bang. She's like, I don't know how it's got around to it, but she's like, oh, let's smoke some weed. I was like, all right, okay, fine, whatever. I don't really give a shit. This was me when I'm 21. I was a bit outrageous. Crazy. I didn't really care.
Oh yeah, dude, I smoke weed. I'm so fucking crazy.
Yeah, not now though. Actually, I don't like that. So not now. But yeah, so I was like, yeah, fuck it. All right. So we've got to done that.
Yeah.
Bang. Straight away. High as a kite.
Yeah.
And then it's just got down to it. And I'm just like, she's like, right. I'm just kissing her for ages. And she says to me, she's like, right, you gonna fuck me or what? And I'm like,
oh, I rate that. You know, you must have been beating around the bush for too long.
I was, but I was high and paranoid. So I was like, all right, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna do it. So I've gone there, bang.
You've flown to Leeds for a 30-second
whacked on the number.
Yeah.
Gone straight in, and I'm like, oh.
Wait, so you wrapped up?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, good man.
I wrapped up.
We promote that on the fellas, by the way.
Put the penis bandana on. Bang, gone straight in. Oh my god. Either this was the best vagina I've ever met in my life, or I was just, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna not now. And I'm talking 15 seconds. I've done, and I'm like, I literally went to, I was like, I'm finished. and she's gone, already. And I was just there like, oh my god, this is pure depression. And I was like, I was high as well, so I was like, this cannot be happening to me right now.
Oh my! Wait, did you give a round two or anything?
No, I've gone to the toilet, fucking spaced out of mind. Yeah. Bang, finished up. I've been like, right, I'm going now, and I've got a fucking Uber all the way.
You
back.
just left. You just left.
I got an Uber back from Leeds all the way to my gaff in Manchester at 3 a.m. in the morning.
How long's that?
I don't know. It was a long time though. And it was fucking.
Mate, you've flown to Leeds.
I at the time, I don't know if I was paranoid, but I felt like she was making me feel real bad for it. That's the first time it happened to me, and I was like, that. And I honestly believe it's because I was high.
Yeah.
I was like, why is this fucking happening? And I think if I wasn't high, it wouldn't have happened.
You wouldn't have happened. So have you ever met her or seen her since, or spoken to her?
I've spoken to her. I don't think she cares.
Yeah.
Like, she's sad about it.
Oh, mate, that is hilarious. Well, I've said it before.
She messaged me once after, like, it's steak and blowjob day, and I was like, all right.
All right, well, you want another 15 seconds of joy, do you?
You know what? You once messaged her off my phone about salopettes ages ago.
Oh, my God.
It was like a dare, and she remembered it. Well, no, that's what I remember, and she, like, corrected the way that you said salopettes. And it was from me, and I was very embarrassed. But yeah, nah, that's it. She's sound as fuck. Oh, she also wasn't 26. She was 29.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe she just knew what she was doing and she just gave you that.
She convinced like 3 months after. She's like, by the way, I'm so sorry. I'm actually not 26. I'm 29. I was like, you know what? That's even fucking better.
Age like fine wine.
Yeah, I feel great now.
Yeah. But maybe she just knew what she was doing and like she just.
Oh, no, she was just lying there. Like. Literally lying there.
Well, I mean, it was 15 seconds. Like, you didn't exactly have time to switch up the positions or nothing.
No, I didn't have time to do anything. By the time I pulled that boy up, it was gone.
It was all
It was
done.
gone.
Anyways, so as you know, we need to keep the lights on here at the fellas.
Yeah,
and Chippo.
Look, guys, you won't believe it, but look.
Okay.
The lights are flashing on and off.
If you're watching on
God,
YouTube,
they're
then
struggling to stay on. Okay, now I can't actually.
Here, I'll turn them on as you read it out.
Okay, yes. So we actually do have to keep the lights on, but thankfully we have Harry's.
Woo!
And we love Harry's. Okay, so I'm going to try my best here. If you're watching from Harry's, this is me trying my best. But you already know, Jeff and Andy, two ordinary guys, just like me and you.
Is this their story?
This is their story.
on how
Jeff
they
and
created
Andy, they created Harry's. They're just like me and you. Probably not as good looking. I'm kidding. They're probably way better looking.
It doesn't take much.
I'm just saying that for the brand deal. But they were fed up. What were they fed up of? Overpriced razors. You're
telling me.
Exactly. We've all overpaid for a razor, and we shouldn't. But thank God we got Jeff and Andy from Harry's. Anyway, Harry's knew there was only one. Fuck.
I like this. No, you're doing good, Chip. You're doing
I'm
good.
trying my best.
No, you're good. You're
Harry's knew there was only one way
good. What way was it, Chip?
to ensure quality. So they bought. Drum roll, please. Their own factory.
Way!
They must have had some rich parents. But by taking less profit, which means not getting as much money.
Yeah,
money.
so they managed to ensure the quality, but managed to keep the price of it low by taking less profit.
You just read the words in my mind, and that's because you did this brand deal the last time. Their amazing quality blades are almost half the price of the leading 5-blade brand. And I'll tell you
There
what,
you go.
I only know Harry's. I can't even name the leading 5-blade brand.
Five-blade brand.
Because all I know
Is
is Harry's.
I live with a Harry. I literally only know Harry's.
Yeah, that Harry's a great...
What else they got? What else is good about the razor, fella?
Well, you get a trial set.
Oh,
Okay.
talk to me about the trial set.
Yeah, if you're going to get involved, you're going to get a trial set. And Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust because this trial set is a serious trial set. You're going to get a weighted ergonomic handle. You know what that means, don't you? You know what that means.
Of course I know what that means.
It means it's ergonomic.
Phenomenal handle.
With, and this one where it's going to get a bit big here.
Yeah.
That's what she said. 5 precision engineered blades with a lubricating strip.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Deanie moment. And a trimmer blade.
Oh.
Rich lathering shave gel.
Sounds
like
phenomenal.
a Lisa Ann video. And of course, you can't forget a travel blade cover.
That's... You know
Because
what?
we all know the fellas and fellitas be all over the globe.
International. When you're traveling, guess what? You're secure. You're covered.
Absolutely.
So talk to me about the deal that the fellas is offering to
An
them.
exclusive offer for the fellas and the fellitas. Lord have mercy. Get started shaving with Harry's today by claiming your trial set for...
How much? Tell me.
£3.95. You would think we're shopping at Home Bargains, but no, this is the Fellas Podcast with a Harry's trial set. Don't even worry. First of all, support our... Okay.
No. You're still on a roll.
I'm going. I'm getting hot in here, guys. Support the podcast by buying a trial set delivered to you, including the razor handle, 5-blade cartridge, foaming shave gel, and a travel blade cover by going to harrys.com/fellas.
Boy.
Right now, if you're watching on YouTube, the link's in the description. If you're listening on Spotify and Apple,
Type it in.
just get on Google Chrome or Internet Explorer if you're a 55-year-old
Give me that
man.
URL one last time.
That's harrys.com/fellas.
/fellas. You love that.
FELLAS.
He knows how to spell fellas. What a boy.
Yes, I do.
That's good stuff, actually, Chip. I'm impressed with your first ever ad read. I can't lie. What did you think to it, cameraman Alex?
I can't even
We're
breathe
getting
right
a thumbs up from him. He's happy, and Chip's gonna have to drown himself in his alcoholic drink.
Yeah,
after
but
that.
Lord
What have you got in there? Actually, you've got an interesting cocktail in front of you.
What I do have, guys, actually is, of course, I've gone with my classic vodka and cranberry, but Alex didn't buy any cranberry.
Nah, that's fair enough. Yeah.
Alex did not buy cranberry today.
Yeah.
In fairness, I didn't ask him. So I've had to actually mix in a little bit of vodka, a little bit of lemonade. So I've got lemonade,
That's quite nice.
cranberry, and vodka, and it's actually
Would
quite...
you say it's? I would argue that might taste better than just,
I think no,
just
it does,
vodka
but it's
cranberry.
quite sugary.
Yeah.
And obviously for a gym lad like me. But anyway, this one hasn't happened for a while, and I saw a few comments complaining about it.
What is it?
And it is time. And I know you're all thinking, oh, is it that time? Yes, it's that time. Ladies and gentlemen.
No way!
Boys and girls.
You bastards!
This is the final Sambuca alarm of 2020.
I can't believe you done that. I didn't see it coming.
We
That's
nailed it.
outrageous.
Of course, we can't let 2020 end without a Sambuca alarm. yes, this could put us in the pits, and there is no bars to go to later because we are in tier 3.
Oh, classic. Right, let's
but I guess let's get it cracking. We've got the Sambuca right there. In fact, is that no? That's
we've got the other Sambuca. Do we have a shot glass or anything? I swear I brought.
Could just do.
Yeah, just give me 2 of those. Yeah, just give me 2 of those. You know what? I did actually see quite a few comments talking about like bring back the Sambuca alarm.
That's what I saw as well. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, we need a Sambuca alarm. Like, can you bring the Sambuca alarm back?"
Oh, Chip, I need to go back to the gym. I can't open this.
If you pass me that now and I open it in one go. You
God,
got away with that,
God.
you know, because I was gonna bring in a certain style of grip. I learned it from Bruce Lee, but it is what it is.
But yeah, no, I did see quite a few comments about it, to be fair. Is that that's about right.
Yeah, that's all right.
And yeah, people were obviously upset that they hadn't seen the Sambuca alarm in a hot minute, and here we are. I can't believe that you actually brought it back. I did read the comment. I was like, yeah, good thing that's gone. But well,
no, they love it. That's what sets our podcast apart. You know?
Here's 2.
You don't see the E-boys doing a Sambuca alarm, do they? I don't even know if those guys drink.
I haven't watched any of them.
I haven't seen any of them drink before. I've seen Will have a cocktail here and there.
But he declined to come on the podcast, so you know.
He did. He was meant to be today's guest.
Yeah.
And he turned us down to go on True Geordies.
Man, I remember I used to get invited to go on True Geordies, but those days are.
I actually was invited to go on True Geordies once for a kickoff for United.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't go?
No, I said no. You stink of shit, mate. I didn't really.
Is that a really bad joke there?
That was a bad joke because I actually really like True Geordie. Oh wait.
No, but like a bad.
No.
No. Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking like that.
Yeah, I know.
No.
I figured we're big fans of True Geordie on this podcast.
Big fans. I once was out on a night out, and I was just in like one of those classic like little. I was in a club called Roxy, right? We used to go there all the time, and I just was there, and I was walking through, and who do I see leaning against a pillar, 6'5", absolute wedge, True Geordie.
It's not like you're gonna miss him, mate. He's a fucking
mate.
unit.
I just couldn't believe it. I was like, Geordie, what the fuck are you doing it? And I just spent like the night with him. It was class.
Mate, he's class.
He is a very nice guy.
Good drinker as well.
He's a good drinker. Yeah. Oh, he's a great drinker. You know what? It puts us to.
Oh mate, he'd drink me under the table, I think. Like I've been on there and I just get absolutely battered, and he just somehow
he's a big
holds
guy,
it together.
To be fair, so he can take a lot more.
Yeah, he can. Right. Okay. Anyways, here we go.
You guys stop right there.
Right,
Jordy, we love you.
We do. Here, can we? Let's do this shot. Here's to the start of the Fellas podcast, and to 2021 being the greatest year for the fellas and the fellitas watching.
Cheers to that. Cheers to that. Amen. Cheers to Alex as well, our cameraman, camera op, editor. He's a piece of shit, but we love him. You all right there?
Wait, just
he's in tears.
It always gets worse. I don't know why. What are you doing, bro? Just get it down. You're moving like some sniffling dog.
You see how that's right there. I'm not gonna say that's how a man handles it because that would be sexist. That's just how like a human being with.
You're slurring your words already, Chip. This. Well, if you guys wanted to know why the Sambuca alarm took a break, it's literally because of this.
No. Yes. No and yes.
But let's talk a little bit about 2021 and resolutions.
Yes, that was one of the things I wanted to talk about. Yeah. What are your New Year's resolutions? I want you to give me 3.
I need to last longer. I actually do, bro.
Like in sex.
Yeah.
Because it's. Yeah. You know what? I rate that you actually have sex. Because I'm 26 and I don't.
No, the thing is, do you know what? Do you know what it is? It's literally me just rolling the dice every time. It's me rolling the dice.
Really? I swear you're like a top dog in the.
No, I am a fucking absolute stallion.
When I speak to people in the hardcore sex scene, they always say like, "Yeah, Cal Freezy is a fucking top dog around there."
Mate, let me tell you, no, I'm a stallion, yeah. But like sometimes I'm just there like realistically, I should be going for longer. I'm not talking embarrassingly short.
What's your like average time? I would say, in my days, my average time would be 10 minutes. Yeah, I'll be honest.
That's what mine is. Yeah,
and I'll tell you why. Like, back when I had a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like that was before I was going gym.
Yeah.
So my core wasn't as strong, and I could always feel my lower back to start hurting, and I would like get bare tired.
Yeah, so you're telling me it's
tired,
like a physical
no, it was like a
exhaustion.
stamina thing. Like that's normal though. I think stamina is like
nah, bro.
If you're a fucking professional footballer or you're someone that does fuck all day, who's gonna last longer in bed? It's a sport.
No, but I'm talking about nutting too early, bro.
Oh, no. When it comes to that was never really a thing.
No, that's my thing. I've got about 10 minutes. So you're telling me you get 10 minutes and you go, I'm fucking knackered. I feel like I've just done 90 minutes.
Right now, I'm in better shape. I feel like I could go for a lot longer.
Really?
But back in the day, yeah, well, it depends. Like, sometimes I could go for way longer, sometimes not. And it also depends on if I'm hammered or not.
Bro, honestly, I'm telling you, it's like 10 minutes. But then there's certain, this is what I'm saying when I say I roll the dice. And then there's certain times where it'll be fucking half hour, 40 minutes. We'll be there for 2 days. But then, like I said, something like 10 minutes. And then, sometimes you do get them little 5-minute sessions in. So it is what it is. But I'll roll those dice. I'll take the gamble.
Okay, right. So that's his first one. Your first one was you want to last longer or you want to do a bit better or whatever. What's the second?
No, last longer. I feel like I'm putting in a good graph.
You're putting in a good graph.
In those 5 minutes, I'm putting in a good graph.
I feel like you got a fucking good pelvis on you.
Yeah.
I've looked at your pelvis.
Thank
no
you.
homo. You know, I'm one of your best mates, but at the same time, I'm not gay for you. At least I don't think. But you got a good pelvis on you.
And then number 2 for me is actually to be more. This is so shit, but it's actually just to be more organized. I know that sounds crap.
I would say you're pretty organized though.
No, mate, I'm not. Like,
well, you're organized compared to me. So if you want to be more organized, now you're just making me feel like shit.
I've hired an assistant to help me be more organized.
Shout out to her. Shout out Amrita.
Yeah, she's
probably be showing up here and there in a couple of vids.
Yeah, potentially. But she's definitely, if she's not in front of the camera, she's definitely behind it, helping things out. So
she's
you guys will have seen actually the by now. Well, some of you guys might have seen. I did like a Christmas cook-off, a special.
I wasn't there.
No, because you weren't invited. But she helped out organize all this stuff. So my videos in next year are going to be levels. You're going to see levels in my videos next year.
Yeah.
Serious levels. Like we hired out like a professional kitchen. We got in a professional chef. It's all mad.
I rate that, bro. So you're going to make decent YouTube videos.
I'm going to actually make watchable YouTube videos next year. How exciting.
No, your videos are good now, to be fair. I actually think you've really upped the levels.
Yeah.
You make good videos now.
Yeah.
Like like 1 out of every 10 vids I can watch for sure.
At minimum.
I'm kidding. Nah. But okay, so you've said 2 things that are an improvement. Third one, like, what's something you want to do?
Yeah, okay, this is a big one.
Because those 2 were like, you want to improve. What you want to do?
Complete. What do I want to complete? What do I want to get done?
Complete, or what do you want to do? What do you want to experience? Something new.
Yeah, something new.
Something different. Like,
what's
next for you?
Bro, like, I say it, but I need to travel quite a bit next year.
That's a bit shit. I don't want to hear that.
That's a bit shit? Okay.
No. You travel to a lot.
Okay, I want to get a tattoo.
Oh, okay.
I actually really want to get a tattoo.
You got no tattoos?
Man, I've got nothing. You've got.
I tell you what. Should we do odds on right now? Your foot. On your foot. Just hold this one.
Yeah.
For fellas. a little fella's tattoo. Like on your foot.
The thing is, I
tell you what. Mm-hmm. Let's make this New Year's podcast a little bit special.
Okay.
And this is gonna be absolutely fucking outrageous.
Okay.
But I think me and you can both do this. Mm-hmm. Let's do odds on, and we'll go back and forth until someone loses.
No.
To get the fellas tattooed on the foot.
No, okay. So listen to this deal. Listen to this deal that I'm willing to make. Listen to that. I don't want to do that because I don't want the reason for my tattoo to be.
It doesn't have to be your first though.
No. But it will. I think I like the idea of a fella's tattoo because I've always said if I get a tattoo, it needs to have some sort of meaning to it.
That is a pretty good meaning. This is the greatest podcast in the world.
But listen, how about if we sign a deal with any company for any amount of money,
like a big company.
Yeah, is it a big? Yeah, that's what I mean. Look, if someone wants to buy into the fellas podcast,
wait, are you talking like a big brand deal? Or are you talking like we're actually selling the pod?
No, mate, we're never gonna sell the pod. But what I'm saying is like an exclusive
we go exclusive.
Yeah.
So if we go exclusive, we'll both get a fella's tattoo. Somewhere
not on my body.
It's not going to be on the visible parts.
No, of course not. But I like the way you've got it. I'd actually quite like it on the inside of my forearm, like here.
Yeah, that's not going to happen, Chief. I've already got.
I like that. I like inside of the forearm.
I've got 3, and I got them all on the same day.
Yeah, you got it when you were out in LA.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys probably not going to be able to see that. I've got a rose on my wrist with my sister's initials on it. SS, Sophia Salim. She's got a different name to me because it's a different dad.
Yeah.
But it's all faded because the day that I got it, remember I told you
got
about?
One more, or you got the alien?
No, I got two more. I got an alien on my ankle that says with an alien face, and then below it says "I believe." Yeah. Because I'm a big alien guy.
Believer.
And
by the way, guys,
that.
if you guys do know anyone that is like really knowledgeable on aliens or anything, we'd love to get someone in that really specialize. Now, we don't just want your dad who believes in aliens, all right? We don't give a shit about fucking Jerry.
I would love to get like Bob Lazar, Dr. Gray. Those are the big names. But I would honestly, if I got them on, I'd be mesmerized. I wouldn't even be able to speak.
No, you'd have to because
Bob Lazar is a guy that
I know.
you know.
I've watched that
so
one.
if you know what Area 51 is. Bob Lazar is the Donnie that actually exposed that Area 51 even existed. At first, they were like, nah, it doesn't exist. When he went and did his first documentary or his first interview, they did like the black silhouette shadow. Yeah. Because he didn't want to be known. And ever since then, everything he said has literally come true. He said Area 51 exists. They said it didn't exist. Boom, exposed. They said they had a bone scanner. And that, like, he described exactly how it works, and then eventually someone got a picture of it, and that took about 20 years. That took ages.
And then I watched his one on Joe Rogan, and that was really interesting.
That was one of his best interviews. Besides really the fucking guy.
Oh, that guy that was with him was so annoying. That
jarring guy. He's the guy that made the Netflix documentary, I think.
He was just trying to sell it.
He is so. Look, he seems nice, but he's like a jarring guy. Just shut up, no one cares. Let Bob Lazar talk.
Yeah. So if you're into aliens stuff, we've said it a few times, and especially with let's just say aliens is one thing, but just conspiracies in general. Me and Chippo are a big fan of conspiracies, and we'd love to do more stuff.
We could possibly always do, because I said to you before that I would love to do a True Geordie kickoff style thing, because me and Cal, we love football, and the best thing about us is he's a Liverpool fan, I'm a United fan.
Classic. And
we're both so into FPL that sometimes, I'll be honest, sometimes when Salah scores a goal, I'm sat there rubbing my hands because I've got him in my FPL. That's what FPL will do to you.
But it's the same with me with Bruno.
Yeah.
Like, I've got him captain. I was praying he got something yesterday.
I've seen Cal scream over a Bruno goal. You will never see that happen to a Liverpool fan. But it's not just about FPL. It's the fact that we've got a league going on. And if you haven't already heard about it, we spoke about it before. Yeah. 7 people in there. It's got me, Cal, Will and E, JMX, Reeve, Theo Baker, and Chris MD. And the bottom 2 people are going to pay for a Hawksmoor dinner at the end of the season.
It's hot. And look, that's a very nice.
And right now, the bottom 2 is me and Reeve. And it's not looking good for us. But the best thing about it is me and Reeve have played FPL before. We're experienced. And everybody else is starting to use. 3 people have used triple caps. Oh, is it 2? No, Chris MD's used his triple captain.
Will any? Chris MD.
No, is it Chris? Chris has used it. Will and he has definitely used his triple captain because he triple captain Werner on the only game week that Werner got 2 goals and an assist. Yeah. Somebody else has also used their triple captain. Chris. Okay. 3 people have used their free hit. Yeah. And that to me and Reeve is inexperience. You don't use your triple captain and free hit until the double game weeks come around. So if you're experienced with FPL, you'll know about that. Yeah. A double game week is going to come up on probably the 18th to the 25th game week. There's going to be 2. Yeah. And you want to use your triple captain when he's going to play twice. Yeah. So imagine you triple captain Salah, right, on a double game week. And he scores 1 in the first and 2 in the second with an assist.
Mate, the points are through the roof. Yeah,
and then also bench boost and free hit. So you want to free hit your team to make sure that everyone who's playing twice is in your team. So you got Leeds playing twice, you got 3 Leeds players.
Use them all at once, right?
Exactly. And the inexperienced have got more points now because they've used their hits now. I'm waiting. Don't you worry. I'm at the bottom, but don't sleep on me.
That's the update on our FPL team. No,
that's the update on our FPL. We won't waffle too much because we know the fellas and the fellas. Some of them don't enjoy it.
No, but But yeah,
I've got a couple more
than,
topics anyway. Let me bring some up. We've got some up for you.
But
Unless
like I
you've got
said,
some up.
while Chip finds a topic,
got some up?
if you guys do know any like conspiracy theories, anything like that, we might even just do a podcast dedicated to that. Let us know if you guys would be even interested in that. You might just tell us to fuck off.
Cal, one of my favorite conspiracy theories, and I think you already know, but I think we spoke about this before, and I think a lot of you guys will know at home if you watched a couple BuzzFeed videos.
Yeah.
You heard of DB Cooper?
Yeah.
What a belter.
Yeah, that is interesting.
DB Cooper, I'll give you a quick rundown before we
move on.
A guy that hijacked a plane, right? Stole. How did he steal the money? What happened?
I mean, you were the one here supposed to give a quick rundown on DB Cooper.
He hijacked a plane, stole a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
And he got a parachute, jumped off the back of the plane, and he was never, ever seen again.
Yeah.
And there's so many film references. In Prison Break, DB Cooper is in Prison Break, in prison.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's so many good things about it. But it's one of the most interesting stories of all time. Like, if you watch BuzzFeed,
you know about that one. But yeah, look, we want to do that stuff, but we don't know whether there's an audience. I mean, we chat so much waffle here, but that's one of the things as well, is when I go to message guests about coming on, I think, you know what, this podcast is such a laugh. Like, we take the piss so much.
Yeah.
But will the bigger guests, the ones that are maybe more serious, will they want to come on to one where we just take the piss the whole time?
I honestly think that, you remember how, right, so you know how my name is Crimes, and it kind of came from the idea of I wanted to start my own BuzzFeed kind of channel. And everyone just kind of came up with this name called Chip or Crimes. So imagine me sat at an investigation table with a kind of like this,
but all
detective background.
Style,
That's what it was meant to be. That's where the name Crimes initially came from, Chip or Crimes.
Yeah.
And it was called the CCIU, Chip or Crimes Investigation Unit. And I think that the fellas could do something like that. I don't know if it'll be on this channel, maybe even a separate channel. But if the fellas grew big enough, I think it could be to the point where we get a second studio and do what I wanted to do.
Multiple sets.
You've watched BuzzFeed. It's those two guys, right?
Yeah.
You know, and they're funny. They're losers, but they're funny.
Yeah.
But
they're
just
good
like
people.
us,
Yeah.
I think we could do the exact same thing.
For sure.
But better.
Fuck it, let's move on to the next topic.
Anyway,
let us know though down in the comments, or if you're listening on Apple or Spotify, feel free to go on over to the YouTube comments. Sure. We literally read them all, as you guys know, or even just into our Instagram DMs. That's where we're also.
I've seen a lot of comments about it. That's why I wanted to talk about it. I see
cool.
so many comments saying do some conspiracies, ghost stories. I was like,
yeah.
Maybe. Anyway, got a couple topics here. I've actually got something to ask you here. This is a good one.
Okay.
Got to shout out Alex, camera up, editor as well. Okay. This is for you, Cal.
Okay.
If you were going to be an animal, what animal would you want to be?
A dolphin.
Okay, so you see...
I've thought about this before. Yeah, a dolphin, because they're the only other animal that has sex for pleasure.
Oh, so you think... And they're intelligent as well.
Very intelligent animals.
So if you were actually a dolphin...
I see myself as a dolphin.
If you were a dolphin, you'd actually be more intelligent than your human self, which is crazy, but...
that's okay. What are you going for then?
No, you got to let me finish. Okay, sorry. If you couldn't be that dolphin, what other animal would you be?
A giraffe.
This is mad. Okay, a giraffe.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, that's cool. Okay, and if you couldn't be a dolphin or a giraffe, what would you be?
If I'm not going to be a dolphin, those are usually my two go-tos. I would like to be an otter, a sea otter.
Okay, that is interesting. Oh, by the way, I really like otters.
Okay. Can you continue with this thing?
Sorry. Okay, so here's how it's meant to work. The first answer is what you see yourself as.
A dolphin.
You see yourself as a dolphin. I rate that. An intelligent sex fiend.
Yeah, sex fiend. Yeah, okay.
The second answer, and this is mad because you've got it bang on. Obviously, I don't think this, bro, because I rate you so highly. And you're
what other people see you as?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bro. Everyone says I look like a giraffe.
Yeah, okay. I know. I don't think that.
This is
and the third answer is what they actually are. You're a sea otter.
Well, I actually am. Am I a sea otter? Maybe. Fuck it. I think sea otters are fucking cool.
That's it. That's what I wanted to ask you. I thought it was quite sick. Shout out to Alex for that.
Yeah.
But, so you're a sea otter.
What would you say? What about you? The thing is, you already know like the gag of this.
I haven't thought of it, but I do. Yeah, I would like to be a meerkat because
Yeah.
I fucking love meerkats.
Can you get them as
My
pets?
ex used to take me to the zoo.
Yeah.
My ex,
To the
actually
zoo.
took me to the zoo for my birthday to see all the meerkats, and I got to go inside the enclosure, and they crawled all over me. I was feeding them bugs and everything. It was like a proper experience. I can't believe it.
Is it like? Was it called like?
So
Wait, the
honestly,
London Zoo.
Yeah, London Zoo.
They do like a meerkat experience.
And this was before. I don't know. I think she just sorted this out.
Yeah.
So she pulls a couple of strings. But this is the exact London Zoo that set on fire. All those meerkats died.
Oh no.
Pain. I was gutted.
Mate,
and I
no.
love meerkats. It was amazing. It was one of the best experiences, one of the best birthday presents I've had. I got to go
Really?
inside the enclosure and they were clawing all over me. I was talking to them like,
Do they
"What's
smell like shit
Bro,
though?
no way. My boys were fucking dressed up in fucking Creed Aventus. Like, I
They
got
had
to,
that Tom Ford.
my boy just jumped to my shoulder. I was like, what? My fucking boy, what's that, Chanel? These Donnies, they come strapped up. They don't play around. Yeah, but a couple
What
of
do
them,
they eat?
a couple of them were nibbling on me. No problem. Spat a couple out. But, nah, I'm kidding. But they're really good animals.
Can
So
you,
they're
so
giving
can
you
you get them
bugs?
as a pet or not?
No. They have to be together. I think they're a thing
Okay.
that needs to be together. Obviously, I've looked into that because I wanted to get one, but I would
yeah.
never take it. I would never do that if it doesn't work. But yeah, they have to be together. But meerkat, in my opinion, is the greatest animal to walk on this plane of this.
The plane of this earth.
Okay, I thought that one. But
He's peppered. This Sambuca shot has
no,
absolutely
the
rattled his
meerkat,
brain.
if you even say there's a better animal than a meerkat, then I can't trust your
Have
word.
you seen the video of the giraffe fucking up a lion?
Oh, I don't care about either.
Oh my god! Oi,
Wait
look,
till my
after
meerkat
this is
Donnies
done,
walk in there and do a couple nibbles on the air. No problem.
I'm sorry, but all your meerkats are getting elbow dropped
Okay, what?
by a fucking
what?
giraffe.
You see your lions doing fucking adverts for Competitor Market? My Donnies are global. We're selling teddies out here. Yeah? Go with compare the meerkats.
All right, no, okay, I like that. That was good from you. You know?
Thank you.
Chippo's taking real control of this podcast. I'm
doing my
liking the
best.
vibe of it.
You know why? I'll be honest, because last time I had a... If you're watching this podcast now, you watched the last one. In the first half of the last one, I was shining, my usual thing, you know.
Uh-huh.
And then the second half, I really had a shit show.
Right.
But I had like...
Bare shit going on.
Yeah, I've had a lot of shit going on in life, so it really hit. And
Second half.
And I thought of it. Somehow it came to mind, second half of the podcast. And it hit me, and I was like, oh, shit. And that's why Carl's just talking loads, and he's going, what do you think? And I'm like, yeah. What about his name for this person, Chip? Yeah, Jimmy. It was like I didn't care.
Yeah,
but I
yeah,
was
yeah.
really distracted.
Yeah, that's
Couldn't get it
fair.
out of my mind.
That's
But
how it be
now,
sometimes, though.
I feel great today.
Yeah,
I feel
you're
great.
shining today,
I'm
big time.
shining, I'm shining.
That little gym session. We got another gym session tomorrow morning. We got back on the menu for tomorrow.
Yeah,
morning.
I'm excited for it. Anyway, I've got more for you. Just give me a hot second. By the way, guys, if you want to follow us on Instagram, it's @thefellas.
Yeah, at the fellas Insta on Instagram, and
Yes.
then we've also got obviously the fellas on YouTube. Subscribe to us on there, and then if you just type in the fellas onto Spotify, that would be amazing as well, and Apple Music, and these are on all them boys over there.
We've got a couple there.
All right.
Okay, we're just gonna get through these ones quickly.
Yep.
Right? So this is a big one. This is such a big weird conspiracy.
Okay.
So obviously we didn't go when Alex, what year do you know what year we went to the moon? 1960 something, right? 1969?
Something around then.
Let's get a fact check on that. I'm pretty sure it was 1960 something though. That's when we went to the moon.
Okay.
Imagine technology back then, by the way, and we went to the moon. Haven't been back since, by the way.
Oh, we talking the moon conspiracy
Meant
here?
to be going in 2024. Might need a fact check on that. That's what NASA.
69.
Can we
That's
can we get a fact check on the next moon mission? It's 2024, which is the first time we'll be going back to the moon since then.
Yeah.
That is a bit crazy to me in the first place. They're also building a little base up there.
Mm-hmm. I've seen that.
Alex can check the name. I forgot the name of the base.
Done by 2024.
What's
20
the name of the new moon base that's going on? They're
So
building up.
did you say it's
they're build-
2024 or
And
20...
this is a proper self-sustaining proper base that they're building. It's
for
got-
people to live on there?
Yeah, so it'll be like people come back and people go there.
Okay,
and it's
yeah.
going to be like they're sticking with the moon now.
Yeah.
And then people will go from the moon to Mars.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, so it's like a stop-off
Oh yeah, it's gonna be like this is it. We've now finally got.
So if I'm trying to go Hyde Park, I'm
I'm not
stopping off
us.
at
This
Victoria, and then I'm changing at Victoria to get the.
Oh yeah, you're stopping
Victoria
at the fucking
line.
El
cool.
Padron Moon thing. That's it, Artemis program. There we go.
The Artemis program.
Anyway, first of all, I want to ask you. Obviously, everyone's watched the moon conspiracy videos with the flags waving and all that shit.
Yeah.
Do you think we landed on the moon?
All right.
Because you know about the whole conspiracy is
Yes.
based on the fact that Russia wanted to go to the moon.
Yes.
And so did America. And it's such a big thing that who's going to do it first?
Was it not called the space race?
That's exactly what it was called. And
Yeah.
America did it first.
Yeah.
In
quotations.
whatever you believe. But there was a couple of fucking dodgy things that happened that made people think they faked it.
Right.
But in 1969, can you fake something like that? Because it did look pretty real.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm like we've said it before. I'm well into conspiracy. I've watched a lot of videos. Now, the moon conspiracy is definitely something that I think is entirely. So I think they did land on the moon. Sorry. I think they went there. The moon is sort of that place that they went to. It was just a sign, everyone in the world knows about the moon. So like if you're having a space race, then it makes sense to go to the moon, instead of anywhere else. But there was no real sense in it. There was nothing to gain from us going to the moon other than to show off the fact that, hey, look, we made it to the moon. So yeah, I do think that they genuinely did all this Hollywood stuff about the flag like waving and stuff like that.
I think back in the day with that kind of technology, it would have been too hard to pull off a worldwide hoax.
Yeah.
Look, today they could do that fucking no problem, but back then shit was not like it is now. I swear.
And we've even got the technology now to analyze the footage and everything like that, and it's like we just did go to the moon. Like I think it's definitely one of those. I do believe that we went.
I'll tell you what I was googling the other day, and I was actually just looking for it on my phone right now. Something that's quite interesting. I was looking for the first ever picture of the Earth.
Okay.
From
space,
and it was taken in like 1940.
And it was flat.
49. 1946, 24th of October 1946 is when the first ever image of the Earth was taken from space. But besides that, they knew thousands of years ago that the Earth wasn't flat. How did they know?
Because they never fell off an edge.
Not that though, because there wasn't one done that just No, that's definitely not how it is. Because back in the day, let's imagine it's fucking the year 1256. I'm just giving a random year. You're saying, they knew it wasn't flat because it never fell off an edge, but they didn't know it was round. So back then, they could have just been walking and thinking it was a constant wall. They didn't know they were not going to fall off because they didn't know it was round or flat. Right. They thought it could be going and
endless.
going. Yeah. Nobody started in England and walked all the way around until they got back to England because you can't. There's water. It's impossible back in the day. I obviously. So
what are they? So did they know it was round back then?
Yeah, I would love to know how they really figured it out. You ever watch the pyramid videos as well, but they're all like pointing north and shit, and all on the equator and stuff?
I'd love to do an episode on the Egyptian pyramids.
This is why I think we need to maybe make a little backup channel where we talk about.
Bro, fuck a backup channel. We'll make a different set. Because the fellas, we're doing good. The fellas, we need to make another set, and we need to make it a crime-based one.
We need to be on our Ellen and Neil shit.
Bro, we get her on to discuss some shit.
She'd love it.
We should actually get her on.
I would really love to do a different set where we only talk about what we're talking about now.
Yeah.
Because some people don't really care about that. Some people want to hear us talk about how someone's dad put the nan.
Yeah.
Which is true. You guys are fucking animals.
And that's what we specialize in. That's what we specialize in.
We specialize in that. But I love talking about shit, and I would love to do. That would be my triple crime story come true.
Right. Yeah. No. Well, we'll make it happen. If the people want it to happen,
we'll make it happen.
We
can have our little
name
boards, crimes.
Little name boards in front of us. I like that. You're already you're thinking about it.
I'm already on there.
It's brewing. It's brewing.
Yeah. No, it'll be class. But yeah, you got any topics, or do you want me to go on my next one?
I mean, yeah. Let's go on to the next one.
I got a couple. So,
you got another couple?
Okay. Last space one for you.
Okay.
So Elon Musk is taking us to Mars.
Yeah.
Within the next 10 years, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Here's one for you. Okay, so you get the offer right now.
Mm-hmm.
Elon Musk calls you up, Cal Freezy, oh my God, I love your fucking cooking bids.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, Elon Musk, I rate that, bro, but your cars are like average.
Yeah.
And he goes, right, that's cool, bro. Ask for your advice on my Teslas.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Then he goes, would you go to Mars? Okay,
Yeah.
so NASA, Elon, have offered you the opportunity to be one of the first people to go to Mars. Okay,
Yeah.
would you go? But, okay,
Okay.
you cannot come back for 20 years. You're going to go there with
Oh
about
my
10
God.
other astronauts. You're going to be I'll be honest, you'll be a living legend because you're going to be, you know how Neil Armstrong, like,
Yeah.
he's done his thing.
Yeah.
Buzz Aldrin,
So
even though Buzz
I will
Aldrin
be
wasn't the
that.
first, he's still a legend. You might not even be the first to step your foot on Mars.
I'm on the first mission
I
now.
actually believe that they're gonna let a woman be the first to step on Mars.
Yeah.
I think
definitely, yeah.
I think they will, and I think they should, because
Yeah.
there's a man to step. Back in the day, it was like, you know,
Only
men
men.
were
Yeah,
dominant and all that
yeah.
shit. But now we finally got past that.
I feel that.
I think they're gonna make. Hopefully, it'll
So
be
look,
sick.
I'm
Yeah.
not going to be the first one to step on, but I'll be part of the mission.
That's what I'm saying. So you won't
Yeah.
be the first to step on. It's probably gonna be
Am
some
I-
woman. What's your opinion on that?
Am I definitely coming back?
Okay, here's the best bit. Okay, you can't come back until minimum of 15 years.
Okay.
And there is a 75% chance that you make it back.
Okay.
What you saying? And you leave when you're 30.
So I leave when I'm
So
30, so
you'd
I'll be
come-
back 45, 50, I come back.
Guaranteed living legend.
Yeah.
And guaranteed probably like, not only that, but you'll be one of the first 10, 20 people to step
Yeah.
foot on Mars and you'll be colonizing a planet.
Yeah.
People will be coming every year, 10, 10, 10, 10. By the time you're leaving, there's going to be 60, it's
And,
going to be a
there's
whole
definitely
village.
going to be like shit named after me there and shit like that, innit?
Absolutely. We're going to
Yeah.
have the fucking airy...
That's kinda mad when you think about
we're going to
that.
have the fucking airy crater.
Yeah, the freezy.
Fuck
No, I
me,
want the
yeah.
freezy
It'll be
crater.
very fucking small, but it'll be there.
It'll be there. So listen to this.
What's your opinion? I'll go there even if I die.
That's your thought. So you're going there like literally
If
without
Elon Musk came to me and said, you can go there,
Uh-huh.
but you ain't coming back, I'll be like, cool. As long as I get to like take one person with me, I'll go.
No, there's no space on the spaceship for that extra
Okay,
person.
well, I'll
Are you
take... If he says there's no space for me to take one person with me,
Yeah, you go.
I'll go on a 50% death chance. I don't care. I don't care if I die within the first 5 years. The idea, I love space. The fact that I'm going to
Yeah.
Mars will blow my
So you
rocker.
don't. So you wait. Just to clarify, you don't need that other person.
I
You're
think
just
I
gonna
would go to Mars even if I was going to die within a year. I'd just say I've done it.
Wait, no way.
Yeah,
No,
I
that's such
care.
waffle, mate.
I
There's no
care
way.
so much about doing something that I'll never get to do that I
Yeah.
wanted to. I'm never going to go to Mars. I'm never going to go to the moon
Yeah.
probably because it's going to cost a lot.
Yeah,
If he came to me tomorrow and was like, you're going to go to Mars,
yeah.
you know, realistically, if
One
he
thing-
said
okay.
5 years, I'll probably take it. I've not got much going on here.
Well, so you're saying, let's say you get to Mars, you land on Mars,
Yeah.
and he says you're probably gonna live there for about 5 years, but you'll
I'll
inevitably die
Take
after the
that.
5
I'll
years.
take that. That'll be amazing. That would be greatness to me. That's my
Really?
life
I know.
goal.
I mean, I know you're
That is-
such a
that'll-
big space guy,
That'll
but like,
blow my top off. That is it to me. That I would love that.
because even for me, like you said, even if I'm coming back after the 15, 20 years, I'm probably... So these are the two things that are going on in my head. Right, so you say I go when I'm 30. Right, so what I have to do is I've got to impregnate someone beforehand to make sure that I've got a kid so that...
That's
you
a
know
good
what I'm
point.
saying?
Yeah.
But the good thing is, if you're going away for 50, you miss all the bullshit
Yeah.
years. The bit where they're little pagans running
Yeah.
around ruining
Well,
your
I
life.
just
And
wanna
you
bear-
come back when they're 15.
I just want to bear in mind, you've got a girlfriend. I don't.
True.
So if I was with my girlfriend,
No,
then
but it's not even that. It's just like even if you didn't, you would still.
if I actually
Yeah.
was still, then I would not go. But if I
Okay.
obviously now I'm not. So yeah, fuck it, I'd go. If Elon Musk, if you're watching this, send me to fucking Mars. I'll study everything.
And
I
if
need to
anything,
study.
he'll watch this podcast and he goes, "This is the exact type of guy we want going to
I'm
Mars."
perfect. Me and Elon Musk blaze one up. I don't even
Yeah.
smoke, but I'll blaze it with Elon.
And especially if you're blazing up, you will not quickly as well, so you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, exactly. Elon will not together, brother. Cheers to that.
But
and
on a
also, I did
serious
say I'll
note-
put your Neurolink in, so if you want to control me, just...
Mate, you're literally Elon Musk, like perfect candidate. He can do anything to you, and you just be like, yeah, this is sweet.
I'm just trying to suck his dick.
But as far as my answer, no, I don't think I'd go.
You don't
Seriously,
need to go.
Even if it's 15,
I'll tell you what,
15
Alex,
years, I'm not going.
what you saying? Alex,
Cameraman
cameraman, if you listen.
Alex.
What you reckon, Alex?
On the first deal, on the 75% chance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
75.
and
You're going to
15
be there
years.
15 years, 75% chance to come back alive. What you reckon?
Yeah, someone's got it.
Yeah? Someone's,
So
yeah.
you're doing it.
Yeah.
You're missing arguably the prime part of your life.
Or more pandemics, who knows?
Mate, 75% chance you're probably going to live. Unlike me, who's going there on a 5-year whim. But I ain't got much here anyway.
Now you got the
So-
fellas podcast. Oh, we'd have to do some space fellas podcast.
I got on the fellas podcast. My family would rate me anyway. They'd be like, fuck, he's dead, but...
They what?
My family would rate me. They'd be like, yeah, he's dead,
Oh,
but
rate
fuck
you.
it. Like,
Yeah, he went to Mars. Oh, we
and
don't rate
honestly,
you.
they'll
We'd
get to
make like a
keep,
Chippo shrine.
they get to keep all the money I made. Hopefully I'll write a book up there, fucking feed it back,
Yeah.
give the profits to my family.
Wait, can I get a little slice? How about this? I'll do the audiobook. Give me the audiobook
Ooh, I'll rate
royalties.
That. I'll rate that.
Yeah,
I'll rate
that'd be
Maybe
quite
I'll
nice.
get a little delivery sponsorship while I'm up there. I'll be feeding it back like, guys, this is me. I'm on Mars. And you get the signal every 3 months.
Make sure you use the code fellas.
Code fellas on Deliveroo. Is Uber Eats still running?
Literally. That would be quite class, to be fair. All right, so Chippo's going. Guys, let us know if
What- yeah, what's
would you
happening?
guys take up offer number 1? Would you even take up offer number 2? How keen are you to go to Mars? Let us know. That's such an interesting question. Would you sacrifice yourself, your life?
Okay. Got another one. Obviously,
Yeah.
I'm in charge of today's podcast. I think I'm doing a fucking decent job, you know.
So far, so good.
Can't
Chip.
lie. Alex is on my side and helps me here. So, keep this one short because it's a little bit of a football chat and some
Yeah.
of the fellitas and fellas don't like it. Obviously, a Liverpool fan. Will Liverpool win the league this year now that Spurs have shown that, well,
They're
now that they beat
contenders.
Spurs with half a team, but Spurs are still smashing it? What do you
Yeah,
reckon?
they showed that they were. Look, so last night's game, yeah, let me tell you, it was
Which you-
mega for
Which
Liverpool.
you did dominate possession-wise, but you kept getting caught in the counter. You actually lucky.
That was their game plan.
You
yeah.
were lucky not to lose.
Yeah.
You should have conceded multiple goals
Yeah.
before you scored that final.
It's true. I think you had Harry Kane missed a really easy header. Bergwijn missed like a few really good
Yeah.
chances. So yeah, I guess you could say we were lucky not to lose, but at the same time, we were also so dominant throughout the game that it would have felt
I
like
think-
it's such a
yeah.
Jose game to win.
I think Jose knew that you were going to be
Yeah.
dominant, though. It's
Yeah.
obvious.
It's how he plays away, man.
That's Liverpool. I think he realizes Liverpool have got a better midfield. They're going to
Yeah.
control the game. You got Jordan Henderson and that. Everything's
Yeah.
going on. Even with half a team, you're still a better team.
That's what's crazy, mate. Is if you look at our team, we are like it's literally 50% of the team. Like you're missing out on such key players, and for us to still be top of the league with literally 50% of our players for a lot of this season,
But let me
that is
remind you.
outrageous,
Let me
mate.
remind you. If Manchester United win their game in hand, which I
Yeah.
think is against Burnley in like a
The thing is,
few-
we're talking about this, and in the future,
Yeah,
so
this
we
is
don't
on
know
the-
where things are
yeah,
going to be
so
exactly.
well, let me tell you something. We're recording this on the 18th, by the way.
Yeah.
18th of December. But if United win their game in hand, they're 1 point behind Liverpool. Can we?
That's
can you
mental.
fully believe that?
I think you guys have had such a shit
A lot
season.
of people have said, "Oh, Ollie's having such a stinker." Yes, I think it's because we lost 6-1 to Spurs. We're not actually doing as bad as people like to make out.
Yeah, it's
everyone
true.
hates United and they love to roast them. But if we win that game in hand, the fact is we're second,
Yeah.
1 point behind the champions.
That is mental.
Within 13 games.
Yeah.
That is a bit crazy, and I think you have to give Ollie a bit of credit there, which he doesn't normally get.
But you have crashed out
we
of
have
the
crashed out
CL.
of Champions League, which I do think he should be blamed for because he
Yeah.
made a couple of shit decisions. But he's not a fucking 10-year manager, is he?
No, yeah.
Let's get
You know, look, yeah, I
Well,
think
before Klopp joined Liverpool, he finished 7th with Dortmund once. Like, shit happens in the fucking the Nappy League, the Huggies League. You see how much space you
Oi,
get.
do you know how much you're triggering football fans in
I
that?
tell
bit?
you, guys, look, I love German teams, you know, the way it works. They're
Yeah.
like cars, German engineering. You
Yeah.
know, Bayern and Dortmund, they play good ball.
Yeah.
Okay, and obviously the energy drinks play good ball as well.
Yeah.
But it's not like you don't get space in that league.
Yeah,
okay,
you do get a lot more time.
Werner did what in that league?
Yeah.
How many goals?
Havertz.
How many goals? Was it 30 in a season?
Bro.
Close to. And what's he done since he came to Chelsea? It's not that simple. That's why I was worried about Sancho. I thought Sancho was going to come from Dortmund, where he's done 20 goals, 20 assists. Come to United and just get peppered by Gabriel in Arsenal's defence with Arteta wearing his ASOS coat. Look, I'm not disrespecting the German league. It's just the Premier League is a
I think it's the best league in the
it's
world,
best
bro.
league in the world. It's different gravy, man.
It's
Don't
so
let anybody
fun.
ever tell you anything different. The Premier
Yeah.
League is built different.
Anybody can beat anyone.
You can go to the bottom. Look, United did a day.
Liverpool
okay?
went to Fulham, got a draw.
United went to
Stinker.
Sheffield. Well, no, I think we were at home. Either way, we played Sheffield.
Yeah.
Bottom of the league with 1 point. They scored 2. They were shit goals, but still.
Yeah, it was close.
Possible second in the league against bottom of the
Yeah.
league. Like, anything can happen in the Prem. Whereas in the German league, you get a lot of space.
So who do you think is going to win the Prem?
I'll be honest with you. I think Liverpool are going to take it.
Yeah.
And I think Spurs will come second because I don't think Spurs will keep it up.
So Man City not second.
Despite as good as I've changed my opinion, obviously, since the last time we spoke about this.
Yeah.
City will come back for sure. They're going to
Yeah.
finish top 4, no problem, because
It's just
as shit as the
they have
start
to.
they've had, they've still got like over half a season to go.
Yeah,
It's no
yeah,
problem. Pep will bring it back. He is a fraudiola, but he's still one of the best managers in the world. It's going to go Liverpool, Spurs or City.
Yeah.
And then we're talking, like, it's going to be a good mixture, man. We got United. I truly believe United will edge their way in there somehow.
Yeah.
Chelsea will. It's going to be back
Get
and
in the
forth.
mix,
Chelsea United are going to be back and forth for their spot,
Yeah.
whether it's third or fourth or fifth.
Mhm.
Everton will be somewhere in there.
In the mixer.
You know, they keep going through a fucking shitter, and in a good spot, it's really
Yeah.
dodgy.
And do you think
And
Arsenal will get relegated?
And then next, I think Leicester will be close.
Are Arsenal going to get relegated?
No, they're not, but they'll be lucky to finish top 10.
Do you reckon, maybe even by the time this podcast is out, do you reckon Arteta gets sacked?
I don't know, man. I don't know what to think because I think
Okay.
Arteta's just got a shite team. So I really think Arteta is in an Ollie position where he just needs a couple more reinforcements. Same with Ollie. Ollie needs a new centre back. He needs a new DM. Arteta needs a few players.
Yeah.
Like, yes, he's got Aubameyang who's actually playing fucking wank right now.
Yeah.
But Arteta needs players, man. His team is shite.
Fuck it.
Most of the attack is relying on Saka, who's like 19, and he used to be a left back.
Yeah, it's tough times.
But anyway, won't waffle you too much with the football talk. We've actually gone a bit too much there. Sorry to the Felitas, but you know what? If you
It
don't
is.
like
But
football,
did you know what's interesting? The last time we said this, I remember quite a few Felitas DM'd us saying, we quite enjoyed the football talk. I don't really know what's going on, but I enjoy the passion.
I
The
rate that.
passion.
I said we're gonna mix it up. We're gonna talk about. Have you played Cyberpunk?
Oh.
Biggest game launch of the past maybe a few years. This is
Yeah.
big. People have been waiting on this since GTA. I'm a big Cyberpunk fan.
Yeah.
And I know who made, CD Projekt Red, the Polish company that made the game. They made The Witcher 3, which is like a big game of the year thing. And this is the trailer for the first trailer for Cyberpunk came out in 7-8 years ago. And it was like a teaser, and I was like so gassed. Like, finally a futuristic game sitting there, and they brought it out now, and it's fucked. The game is so buggy.
On
But
previous gen
on
consoles.
the previous gen, so if you've got
PlayStation 4.
PS4 and Xbox One, which a lot of people have,
Yeah.
but the problem is they've been marketing it as if it's fine, but they knew it wasn't.
Yeah.
So today, the game actually just got taken off the PlayStation Store.
That is
and
fucked.
it's possible that they might even get sued for I just read
Just
it.
false
Basically, I read it.
advertising,
False
surely.
advertising to make profit. It was.
Yeah.
The developers are not the ones to blame though, because the game was meant to come out in April,
You got pushed
and
back.
then it got pushed back to September, and then they pushed it back to December, which means it was never ready, and it still ain't ready. And I think the developers would have been like, "This is not ready," but investors
Mate,
been like, "Get this game out for
suits at
Christmas."
The top. It's literally the suits at the top.
The suits. Get this fucking game out for Christmas, or
Yeah.
you're all fucked.
Yeah.
And a lot of gaming companies, the way it works is you get a bonus. So at the end, there's 400 employees at this company, right? You'll get a bonus based on the score of your game. So like a
Okay.
review score. There's a website called Metacritic.
Mm-hmm.
So if the game gets 90 plus, everyone gets a bonus of like 14 grand each,
Yeah.
which is quite a lot for imagine you're
For
working
sure,
a job
yeah,
and you
yeah,
get
yeah.
14. So imagine you get 89.
Yeah.
So they did get a 90 in fairness, but they actually cancelled it because it was getting so much hate.
They cancelled selling the game?
No, they cancelled the idea of whatever the review is, you get your bonus. They've given the bonus out, cancelled that whole.
Oh, that performance.
Yeah, they've cancelled it because they forced the game out.
Yeah,
Like you said, the
got
suits
you.
have
That
forced the
makes
game out.
sense. Yeah.
But yes, it's the biggest gaming launch in like the last 3-4
So I've
years.
actually played it, and I downloaded it on PC, so I wasn't gonna have the issues that the PlayStation 4 had.
It's not that bad on PC.
No, it's fine. Like, look, I'll be perfectly honest with you guys. It's not really a game for me.
Yeah,
I
Not
don't
your
really
kind
get
of
into
game.
I don't really get into games like that. It's very like an open free world. Like if you enjoyed Skyrim, then it's
Belter.
that it's like a futuristic that type of game.
Mm-hmm.
So I can appreciate the game, and while I was playing it, I was like, I can totally see why people get into this,
But it's not you.
but it's not for me.
You're more of like a Carlos COD.
CODs,
Carlos
just
COD.
basic
Carlos
game,
like
bro.
a game where you can just jump on, get the fucking boys and party chat
Yeah.
and just go.
Yeah.
That Cyberpunk is a game that takes 80 to 100 hours.
Bruh, and you were telling me, tell, how long did it take you just to get through the intro?
So you know when you play a game or you watch a film and there's like a bit before and you play it all out or you watch it all out and then eventually it comes up by boom,
Title
Cyberpunk, your title screen. It actually took me 7 hours to get to that.
To the title screen.
To the
That
title screen.
That is
And
insane.
yeah, and I've been playing on Xbox Series X, and I just
new
want to say
Xbox.
I've only encountered maybe 2-3 bugs, and the game is running amazing, and it looks incredible.
Yeah.
So it is just old gen, and these are renowned as like the best developers around. They made The Witcher 3, which is regarded as like one of the best games of all time.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they just got fucked by
This old gen.
like you said, the suits and the
Yeah.
old gen.
a
Which is
shame.
why Halo Infinite got delayed. It was meant to launch with the new Xbox, the biggest game,
And it just...
and it got delayed by a full year.
Yeah.
Not coming
Because
out
they're
till
waiting
fall.
for everyone to buy up these new consoles,
But
everyone to get it for Christmas.
Good
yeah.
they get delayed. I'm not trying to play a shit Halo again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real. No, I mean, I'm just waiting. I don't know. That's the thing. I've sort of gone off games
Yeah,
for
I
a
know
while,
you
man.
have. We only
But-
play COD.
Yeah, no. Look, I do enjoy Call
and
of
you play
Duty
a bit
with the
Among
boys.
Us.
But
You like to play games where you play with friends.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
Unless it's GTA. GTA is like the story mode single player. That I love that
yeah,
shit.
GTA is different.
So
What-
I remember I played that out and I managed to somehow get the game before release.
What
and I
was it?
banged
GTA
out.
5?
Yeah,
Yeah. What?
the latest one.
Yeah.
And
Franklin.
yeah. And I got it before release, and I'd completed the entire story mode before the game actually got released. And I didn't sleep. I'm not even
Mate,
joking. It was sick.
Isn't the story so investing though?
So sick, bro. And I remember there, and like I said, I'm not. This
you
isn't
know what I
usually
think
my
you
shit.
would like? I think you would like Red Dead Redemption.
Oh, I played Red Dead. I like Red Dead.
Because they
it's
brought
a
out
similar thing.
Yeah, but they brought out Red Dead Redemption 2 like
I haven't
not
played
long
that.
ago. You know why I think you'll like it? Because it's made by Rockstar, who
Yeah,
made GTA,
yeah, no, I know.
and it's meant to be a belter. I haven't
actually
the second
played
one.
it,
I haven't
so.
played the second one either, but I think you would like it.
Yeah.
Because if you like the story of GTA, they're very good at making that.
Fair enough.
But yeah, less about games. Let's talk about something else. Okay.
What else you got on the menu for
I've
our
got a couple.
Chippo special?
Just give. Oh, okay. I've got a question for you.
Yeah. hit me.
Okay. This is a bit of a fucking mix-up here,
Yeah.
but this came from someone on Instagram.
Yeah.
We'll give him a name. His name is Gary.
Yeah.
Like
Gary?
Gary the Snail, and he said, and literally, this is exactly what he said. Nothing before. He just replied to my story, and he said, "Can blind people be gay?" And it's a mad question. It's a mad question, but it's a
Bro,
good question
Bro,
because
100% blind people can be gay.
Okay, so
in fact, I
no.
would argue that it's easy. It's easier for a blind person to be gay.
Really? So
Because you
what?
don't have
So-
to. You don't see
okay.
any of it. It's all just based off of like personality and like
So
chat.
what? You're born blind, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. So obviously you don't know what. Yeah.
You don't know what
Fuck.
like the female. The only thing is, I guess obviously when you're blind, you're like touching hella stuff. So the only thing you would notice is like there's no breasts.
Yeah, so like imagine you're blind, right? And you touch a couple breasts. Like, are you enjoying that?
I don't even know.
Is that like you're touching a squidgy ball? Or are you like loving the feel of a cock because you've got one and you know what it feels
Yeah,
like?
and you know how to work that thing.
Damn, maybe you all blind
Bro,
people.
I reckon
most-
it's easier to be gay if you're blind. I mean, when I say easier, I just mean like
Shit. This almost brings me to like a similar like. No, actually that don't work.
bro.
I was gonna say if you're deaf, would you like ASMR? But that's not gonna work. My brain wasn't working for a second. Like, cause
bro.
obviously.
So wait, that's a would get
Probably
man.
not, yeah.
Like, nah, if you're blind, right? You just go off like the vibes,
Right? Yeah.
You
so
don't
if you're-
because you don't give a shit about what they
obviously,
look like.
This is if you're born blind, because if
Yeah,
you went
yeah.
blind, you'd still love sucking a couple of titties, right?
Well, you might do, or if you genuinely, oh, I don't know. Holy shit, this is actually a crazy question.
This
I'm
is
starting
a
to deep
mind
it now.
blower, yeah. If you're blind, can you be gay?
I mean, of course you could be gay. Of course you could be gay. It's
yeah,
not
but
a
you
question
don't
of,
know what a Donny looks like. So how do
yeah,
you
but
know?
you don't. Well, how
How
can
do
you
you
be
know when
straight?
your
How
lips
can you
in
be
a? How
straight?
do you know when your lips in a girl or a guy?
But it doesn't matter. I think.
Yo, this has blown my fucking rocker off. Jesus Christ, Lord have mercy on my soul.
Bro, I actually don't know the answer to that.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, that's a real head
Alright,
screwer, that one.
Okay.
Maybe
okay.
is there a blind person listening to this? If you could
Okay,
just let us know.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop a second. He's gonna piss. All right, we're back from our pee break, and it's
nice.
time, ladies and gentlemen, walking out the blue corner, weighing 140 pounds.
That's
Probably-
really light, I think.
I was gonna say that's what I weigh, but
No, you definitely don't weigh 140 pounds.
well, no, pounds, half a pound is kg, right?
It's not quite that. Here,
Okay,
let me tell
I
you
think
how
I
much-
think I weigh 148 pounds.
You reckon you weigh 140? Well, how many kilos? 60.
Well, today when I weighed, I was 60
kilos. You're 68 kilos. Let me
Yeah.
just put that there.
Yeah.
68 kilos in pounds is you weigh. Oh my god, 149. Fair play.
Dee.
And wait, what am I?
Cal,
weigh 81
you are like
kilos.
81, so what's that?
180 pounds.
Fucking.
I'm a
yo,
fucking
gee.
boy.
Lord have mercy, you're a fat cunt.
All right, come on. Guess what?
Anyway, like I said, it's that time. Coming out of the red corner, weighing in at 140. What?
You're 149.
149 pounds. His name is. Oh, fuck it. It's triple crimes and it's relationship advice. So here we go.
Let's get it.
Anyway, we
So,
have got.
by the way,
guy-
so many people like literally love this part of the
I
podcast.
know. It's
so.
funny that you guys are asking me for relationship advice because I cannot do that.
Anyways, go ahead. Have we got
Anyway,
Barry?
yeah, we've got a guy here called Jeffrey Dahmer and his.
Wait, what? Wait, that's his name?
No, that's just
It's
the name.
supposed to be anonymous.
No, that's the name I gave him.
Oh, okay. I was about to say you've just done him in there.
Is that a bad name?
No, I know. I don't know who the fuck Jeffrey Dahmer is.
Oh, it's a serial killer. Anyway, a very famous one too.
Okay.
Anyway, I saw my ex-girlfriend with one of my mates in his car at night when she said she was with her girlfriends. I had suspected this had been going on for a while, but finally caught them red-handed. Damn. Caught them with a red hand. This
Yeah.
fucker. I broke up with her and I blocked her on everything. Rate that king. And now she shows up to my house upset every few days trying to apologize. Any suggestions? Also, love the podcast, boys. Also, Chip, you're so good looking and way better looking than
Fuck
Cal.
off.
Also, Chip, I love your complexion. Also, any girl would be stupid not to be with you. Thank you so much, Jeffrey Dahmer. That's so crazy.
Right, so can you just give me a TLDR on it? Like,
So essentially,
Yeah.
what's happened is he
Yeah.
saw his ex-girlfriend
Yeah.
with one of his mates in his
In a
mate's
car.
car.
Yeah.
All right, and she said that she was with her mates.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he'd already suspected this. He had a hunch. You
Yeah,
know what
yeah.
was it? You had a
Hunch.
hunch. That's it. He had a hunch about this already, but he's finally caught them. So
Yeah.
he felt like he's caught them.
Yeah.
He has broke up with her.
Yeah.
And he's blocked her on everything. So we're
Yeah.
talking Snapchat, Twitter,
Yeah.
social media, LinkedIn, everything. She's gone. But she keeps showing up to his house like every few days, trying to
What, like on
Yeah.
on like a uninvited thing?
trying to apologize, like knocking on his door.
Okay.
Like, yeah. So he doesn't know what to do. What would you suggest here?
Oh, mate. Okay, first things first. Yeah.
I know what I'm gonna say, but I want to hear yours.
Yeah. So in my opinion, the ex-girlfriend is totally within her right to go after any. It's a guys that. Ex-girlfriend,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you're right.
Any like you guys aren't together. It's as simple as that. She can go for anyone. Look, I think it's a low blow that she's gone for one of your mates.
Yeah,
Wait.
no, that's wrong, bro.
Yeah, no,
that's
wait,
like me
wait.
getting with like.
No. But here's where the blame lies is with your friend. Your friend is the piece of shit. He should know that is out of bounds, and she's gonna be doing this whether to get back at you, to try and get with one of your boys. It's a classic tactic.
I agree with Cal here, but there's one thing that I need to make clear.
Yeah.
She's also a cunt.
Yes.
Because-
No. That is a given.
Because okay, he's a twat. Okay, you knew.
That's not a friend, by the way.
That's like me getting with one of Cal's exes. Which I'm all friends with. It would not happen because that's what that is.
What is
That's
a bro
true-
code?
That's true friendship, baby. You may not have it because
Stop waffling. Chip.
your
Tell him.
fucking mates are your mate's being a knob.
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, yes, Cal's right. Talk to your mate and say, what the fuck are you doing? Because that is some dickhead
I mean,
shit.
I'll be honest. I think you've got to look. I'll be perfectly honest. Like, sort of like switch at your mate.
Yeah,
a little bit,
no, you're right. You actually have to. Your mate is actually look. They're both in the wrong, but the fact that your friend is gonna go with that
like
is
the chick's
twisted.
always going to be trying to do up a mad thing
Yeah.
because she's trying to get back at you or whatever. But your friend should always be the guy that goes, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah. What you've got to do is actually try and salvage your friendship because the girls are fucking. The girls are.
Get rid of her.
Get rid of her.
Don't worry. If she's turning up to your house,
If
chuck
she's gonna go with one of your mates, that's a wrap. It's done. Fuck her. Anyway, King.
No, fuck her.
I mean, fuck her as in fuck
her off.
Get rid of. Fuck her off.
Yeah.
You'll get better, King. Fuck her anyway.
Stay strong, fella. Life gets better,
From the
my
story,
friend.
it sounds like you're quite young anyway. And also, sort your mate out because he sounds like a knob.
Okay, that was pretty good. We managed to get through that one quickly. What you got next for me?
Got to keep it serious, Honestly, you came for advice and you're going to get it. Next up, we've got a friend called Pedro Pascal.
Where the fuck does he get this from?
You don't know who Pedro Pascal is?
Another serial killer?
You're telling me you don't know Pedro Pascal? Oh shit! One second. I've lost.
Come on, give us Pedro.
Sorry guys, I've lost a message. Give me a second. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I got it back. You don't know who Pedro Pascal is?
Mate,
He's the guy, the Mandalorian.
Mate, I told you I don't watch them little cartoon things.
It's not a cartoon. It's real life.
Lightsabers are not real life,
By
bro.
the way, if you watch a new Mandalorian episode where spoiler alert.
No, don't spoil.
I mean, this is 2 weeks after it came out.
No, it doesn't matter. Don't do it. Just come on, we're at the relationship
just don't
advice.
fucking watch it. Anyway, okay, Pedro Pascal has messaged in saying, "Hey boys, here's a short topic for the podcast." Oh, I know this one. For the younger fellas out there, how can you tell the age of a girl from the looks? And I do want to talk about this because we have spoken about this in our group chats about how on TikTok, like it is. Look, okay, we have to keep it honest here because the fellas podcast is the most honest podcast out there. There's no bullshit on here. Okay,
lads.
It is very hard. I can be honest, and I know you can be too. It can be hard to differentiate when a girl is underage and overage because.
Bro, have you not seen the videos? Have you not seen the videos of like even I think JJ did a video and he's like guessing the girls' age and he just gets them like completely
honestly,
fucked.
I think we get a little bit discredited for this as males where we're like, oh, he's being this weird and that. It is actually very hard to tell on social media.
Look, guys, the best way. This is what you gotta do. If you don't know, sack it off. You scroll through the pictures, and look for them birthday posts.
Cal.
They're gonna have like the balloons in the background of like 21, 23.
You gotta go through the highlights, bro.
Bro,
and check it. Come on,
bro. You guys have to do your research, and if you don't find an answer, you just gotta firm the L and leave it.
Yeah.
Go on to someone else that you're gonna find an answer.
I've heard the same thing, but because obviously I personally don't want to go below 20.
Yeah, I think that 21,
I would say 20
21,
is my limit, but it also depends on like how they act. 21 is my limit, but I could do 20 if they're fucking not a knob.
Yeah.
But this story gets better, so let me tell you the story.
Okay.
So I'll start from the beginning. Hey boys, here's a short topic for the podcast. For the younger fellas out there, how can you tell the age of a girl from looks? Obviously, you can tell if someone's super old or young. Obviously super old or young, like me and you. But if something's a lot, if something's a lot of the boys can struggle, but it's something that a lot of the boys can struggle with.
Right.
Funny story, but one of our mates call him Alex, so that's what he said. Went up to a bird he thought was fit and asked for her Snapchat, only to be told she was 12 and he's 16.
Nah.
He's now scarred, and how does one avoid this mistake about misjudging age?
Look, there's misjudging age, bro.
Also, love the podcast, genuinely awesome from Australia.
From
down under. Thank you so much for watching. I actually got another
I hope
DM
you don't
today.
die to a snake bite.
Or a fucking huntsman spider. I actually got another message today saying we got a lot of fans in New Zealand. So actually turns out we got a lot of fans around the globe.
You know what? I would. Oh, mate, we always say this, but I would just want to go like Australia, New Zealand.
I do want to go Australia. I think that's. Can I be on? Before we carry on with this question, I think on my top places I want to visit is Bali,
Yeah.
Australia, whether
Yeah.
that's Sydney or somewhere else, and Canada. Like
I was literally about to say like Toronto, Vancouver. Yeah. Come on, bro.
What, you trying to go
Fellas
there?
on tour. I told you.
Yo.
Boy, remember that what we spoke about last podcast? If there's a company out there with the bread to take us on tour, take us on tour.
Yes.
But no, to talk about this question real quick, we're gonna make it real quick.
What? Yeah.
Look,
So what's your opinion on that? Because
the
I
thing
know
is,
it's mad.
first of all, the geezer's 16. He's hella young. The geezer's 16.
Bro, could you
Bro,
imagine that though? He's walked up to the
No,
bird and
no.
said, "What's your snap?" And she's gone, "I'm 12."
I don't know. Ask my mum. I don't have to log in.
Lord of mercy.
But bro, look, that's just a fucking mess.
That is a madness.
That is look. Like I said, I can only talk about people that are like our age in these situations. But like me and Chip said, do your research.
Have you ever had I've never had a
No.
situation like that myself.
Do your research. Look through the Instagram. Figure it out. And if
For
you
sure.
can't come to an answer, sack it off.
Yeah,
Simple
for
as
sure.
that. Next question. Boom.
For sure, you're so right. You've got to do your research. There's got highlights. Normally the girls always have a highlights
Little
with like
birthday
their
highlights.
birthday on there. Anyway, okay, I've got give me a second. All right, guys, got my next question here. Remember, if you want to ever send in a question or a topic, we actually have our own Instagram called the Fellas at the Fellas Insta, and we read literally about 75% of the messages.
Well,
so-
I mean, I read through all of them.
yeah,
but I only pick a few
know.
of them.
I read through a lot as well when I can be bothered.
Here we go.
When you lot are not waffling shit. But anyway, we got a good one here. So, yes, fellas. Last Saturday, my mate had a bird round at his free and asked me to come round for a few drinks.
To those curious, a free usually means a free house.
Yeah,
So
free-
he's had a house party.
Free house.
Yeah.
Free house.
Free gaff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I got there, the bird was still there. And a lot of threesome talk was going on. Lord have mercy.
Wait,
on
how
that.
old are these guys? If you're talking about having a free, like
With
a free house,
threesome.
a three and a free, like. Anyways, sorry. Continue the story. I cut you off. My bad.
My mate went upstairs. Lord have mercy. This again, juicy. My mate went upstairs to the toilet and left us in the kitchen. When he came back... Fuck, this is good.
Yeah.
Okay, my mate went upstairs to the toilet and left us in the kitchen. When he came back down, I was walking her over the cooker.
Yeah, little kitchen pork. All
So
right.
he's gone from the don, he's gone for a piss, he's come back down, and he's porking her over the cooker.
Right.
And he... Oh, Lord. This
Come on,
gets
Chip.
bad.
Come on.
Okay. My mate went upstairs to the toilet and left us in the kitchen. When he came back down, I was porking her over the cooker, and he got his cock out. We then went upstairs and started spit roasting her. As you can imagine, we high-fived during it.
Yeah.
I've done that. Should I ever speak to my mate again?
What?
I've done that with Joel. JMX.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro.
when me and JMX did this, the girl turned around and was like, "Don't fist bump."
and so what, you high fived?
So me and Joel like did a little fist bump during it, and she turned around and was like, "Nah, don't fist bump. I just caught you fist bumping," and I was like, "That was not me. That was not."
Wait, so this guy's now saying, should I talk to my mate? Did you shag him? Like, what's happened
very
here?
confusing. Like, what's going on there? Anyway,
Mate, if you
at the
shag
end
someone...
at the end of the
then-
day, you just all should pork.
Well, I mean, it sounds like they have, mate. And
I tell you what, speaking of porking, porking merch has
Yeah.
been so highly demanded. I think that should be one of our 2021 goals.
yeah,
We'll aim to get this out early 2021, February, March.
we'll see what we can do. Look, if we do bring out
But
merch,
if we're gonna
it's
bring
not
it
going
out,
to be
let us
just
know-
fucking
yeah.
shit merch.
It's not
It's
gonna
going to be
shy.
good.
We're gonna
It's
be
the
talking.
same way I do
yeah,
mine.
it's gonna be
like.
the same way as Carl does his. Same people
Yeah.
that make it. It's gonna be
Yeah.
the same quality, great quality.
But just let us know if you guys are interested,
if
because
you
there's no
actually-
point
yeah.
us wasting time on it if people actually
Yeah.
just CBA
If
for
you
it, so.
actually want it, which
Let
I
us know.
think you do, because I've seen so much shit about fellas merch, this and that.
Yeah, we had a
And
couple.
I
We had a
thi-
couple
and I think-
designers tweeted
I
at
think it
us.
would be rude to not do porking merch.
Yeah, we got to
It
see
is,
what
I
happens.
think. Even if you're a Felita, like, who gives a shit, you know?
You can rock a porking beanie.
Absolutely. What, you want porking sandals?
Maybe, bro.
What do you want?
Maybe we should make like a porking dildo for the Felitas. All right, that's kind of mad.
Okay, so
all right, give us the next relationship thing.
okay, it's funny that you thought I went this far because I didn't.
So
Okay,
you said
but
you
what I do want to talk about
Yeah.
is something close to my heart. I want to get Cal Freezy to
Yeah.
watch anime.
wanna talk about anime?
I want to talk about anime because we actually had a shit ton of anime questions.
Really?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I don't think you realize that a lot of people watch anime.
So I've watched one anime.
When I watched, what was that?
I have watched Death Note.
The full thing?
Yeah.
Because
I didn't finish it, but I did get halfway through it.
So
and I thought it was sick.
Death Note was meant to be one of the
And I loved it.
the better ones,
Yeah,
like
I
the
loved
good
it.
ones. My friend Aisha, you know Aisha.
Yeah.
She just keeps telling me, "Well, watch Death Note at the same time." So I started watching anime because I actually thought it was like bare shit. I thought it was really weird that people watch cartoons and get bare
Yeah.
obsessed and put it as their profile pictures. I couldn't understand it. I was like, why are you rocking this Don with silver hair that is a animated character? It's shit. No one cares. Like, it's a fucking Cartoon Network
Yeah.
thing. And I was like, it's weird. And then my friend Aisha, she was talking about it, you know her.
Yeah.
And she was talking about how she loves it. I'm like, this is a fucking 25-year-old woman. Like, get a grip. And I was like, you know what? You know, I rate her. So I was like, you know what? I'll give it a go. Went home and I started to watch this anime called Attack on Titan. So I've
heard of that.
And by the way, let me just stop. I know you're all thinking, oh, he's waffling about anime. But let me just set the bar here. I am a massive film fan.
You are.
Okay,
You
when
really
the Oscars
are.
are getting handed out, I'm sat there watching the live streams, everything. I am there for it. I went and watched Parasite in the cinema. I am a big film fan.
It's true, and I
I'll
can
watch
actually
them
confirm.
shit films that no one watches because they've got awards. I want to know, and I want to know what gets awarded to what.
Yeah.
If a film gets Best Actress or Actor, and
You're
it's
watching
like,
it.
I'm watching it because I need to know.
Cool.
So I'm big into films and TV.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what he's trying to say is his opinion stands for something. here.
Okay. So yeah, my opinion definitely
Matters.
stands for something substantially. So I've gone and thought to it. I was like, right, you know what? I'm gonna go and try out anime. I'm not a tunnel vision Donny. I'm not a dickhead. If people enjoy this so much, there's got to be a reason. Let me try it out. My friend Aisha says, try out Attack on Titan. And this girl that I was talking to for a bit said, try out Attack on Titan. So I was like, all right. I banged it on. And Lord have mercy, 5 episodes in, I was like, oh my fucking God, this is blowing film and TV out of the waters. I couldn't believe the story line that they could build up.
Really?
And the animation alone was breathtaking. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, this is...
That's amazing.
And since I put on Attack on Titan, I haven't watched a single film or TV show. And that was 4 months ago. I can't believe how good
Unless
anime...
it's Mandalorian.
Oh, besides Mandalorian, yes, but I think that's different.
That's fucking cartoon bullshit
I'm a big
anyways.
when I say big Star Wars fan, I mean it.
Yeah. You literally have like a fucking like pretend lightsaber
I've got
in your living
a
room
full book
framed.
That's not a pretend lightsaber. That's a Cal Kestis lightsaber sent to me by EA. You better remember that. If I got any Star Wars fans out there, they'll know.
No, all right. So
But that's what I'm saying.
maybe that should be my homework. Give me one anime to watch. Give me an anime to watch.
Because I get a lot of questions about this on the Instagram.
Give
I'm gonna
me
give you 3.
and all the fellas and fellitas one anime to watch as homework.
I'm gonna start you off right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come. What is
If
it?
you're looking for more of a serious anime,
Yeah.
with a very interesting story,
I like that.
I would like to go with Attack on Titan. It'll blow your fucking top off.
Yeah.
It is amazing. One of the best stories I've ever seen within film, TV, anime.
Okay.
Incredible. Watch that. If you're looking for something that's going to be very good story, a lot longer, triple the length, 150 episodes, Attack on Titan's 50.
150 episodes.
Yeah, I'm only on episode 80 somewhere.
Fucking
But
chance, bro.
this is possibly one of the most popular
what's the name of
animes in
this
the world.
one?
It's called Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, I have heard of this
Well,
one.
it's actually meant to be Hunter x Hunter.
Okay.
Whatever you want to say.
Yeah, it's like a collab, a Hunter.
And it also has one of the most popular anime characters ever.
Okay.
But so is Attack on Titan.
I think I'm gonna
My
go.
phone screen is Levi Ackerman from Attack on Titan.
You're on your unique shit, bro. I rate
Yeah,
that.
and in Hunter x Hunter, it's Killua. He's a
Oh, yeah.
big. But honestly, a lot of people watching this right now are
Yeah.
gonna comment because
They know what's up.
anime is a lot more popular than you think it is.
I don't doubt that
I
at all.
promise you, it is very popular, and
Okay, listen.
I'm
listen,
surprised
Chip.
you have not tried it yet.
Listen, Chip.
like properly.
Chip. I'm gonna make a pact to you. I am going to go and watch Attack on Titan a few episodes in, and we'll catch up
Cal,
next.
I tell you what, if you give me 10
it.
episodes right now,
Yeah.
if you give me
I'll give
a
you
10
10
episode
episodes.
chance,
Yeah.
and you don't like it,
Yeah.
I'll give you £100 of the Queen's silver.
Okay, fine, deal.
Because I know after 10 eps, and I know everyone else watching it loves anime, he will love it. And the same goes for you guys at home. You're thinking it's some naked shit. And
Yeah.
that is the the conception. Everyone thinks,
Yeah.
it's like nerdy, it's like video games, whatever.
The perception.
Back in the day, everyone thought video games were nerdy. Look at it now.
Shining.
Anime is amazing. Do not
Okay.
get it twisted. I had it twisted. Give it a try. Anyway, let's move on. I don't want to waffle too much about anime.
You want to do one last relationship? Let's do one last relationship.
Yeah, let's do one last.
Okay, one last
you talk a
relationship.
bit because I'm gonna go find one.
Okay, cool. If you guys have made it all the way to this point in the podcast, as always, guys, make sure you either hit the follow button if you're on Spotify and Apple. And if you guys are on those, of course, then please head over to our YouTube, hit subscribe. And if you're listening on our YouTube channel, make sure you go on over to the other ones and just show support on those other platforms, because it actually means a lot to us. And we're really trying to get our Spotify, Apple Music, and all the other ones boosted. So go ahead and do that. And now I believe Chippo
I
is
actually
ready.
don't have a relationship question, but I actually did have one more question I wanted to ask you before this. Okay, I want to ask what your top 3 favorite films of all time, and I want to
You
start
can't
with.
ask that. Can't ask that.
No, I can
I'm
ask
serious,
that.
you actually can't.
I already know your number one, and I think your number one is my
Yeah.
number one, and I think we're gonna go with
Interstellar. Yeah,
Yes.
Interstellar is the number one.
Okay, so imagine Interstellar doesn't exist. What is
Yeah.
a film that you think? Fuck,
Remember the Titans. You ever watch
is
Remember the
that
Titans?
the,
Denzel
Is that
Washington.
a sports film?
Yes.
Is that about football?
Yes.
I've not watched that.
American football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've not watched that.
Denzel Washington, bro.
Is it actually a banger though, or is it like a?
Have you watched it, Alex?
No, but Cal, what I'm asking is it a banger or is it just like a nostalgia banger?
Man, I promise you, it's such
When
a
was
good
the last
movie.
time you watched it?
Oh, not even that long ago. Probably like a year ago.
Are you telling me I should watch this?
Bro, watch it.
What's it called?
Look,
Remember the Titans.
Remember the Titans.
Oh, I'm gonna watch that tonight.
Yeah, man. Honestly, it's so good.
Okay,
I
so
love
you've
it.
got Interstellar, Remember the Titans, rate that. So imagine those two films don't exist
Ah.
now. What's the next one? Like, what's your next film you think, oh my god, that blows my
there's
rocker
so
off?
many. It might have to be Good Will Hunting.
That's where what's his name? Jason
that
Bourne
died.
guy?
No.
Am I thinking of a different?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you meant Jason Bourne.
Oh, fuck.
No.
How have I forgot his... That's because I'm bevved. I know.
It's with oh shit, I forgot.
Matt
What's the
Damon?
name of the
Matt
guy
Damon.
from Jumanji?
Matt Damon. Oh, it's not Matt Damon.
No. Yeah.
No, it is Matt Damon though.
There's two of them and they look really similar.
You're talking about Mark Wahlberg and Matt Damon. Jumanji is not either of those.
Ben Affleck, Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Robin Williams.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
it.
Oh,
Robin
now I
Williams.
get what you're saying,
Yeah.
Jumanji.
Yeah.
Is that-
Mate, honestly, it is.
I have not watched
Amazing
that.
movie.
I actually started watching the first 10 minutes of it about 2 years ago, and I stopped watching it.
Mate, give it a watch. It's an emotional roller coaster.
Really?
But honestly, I feel like giving me a top 3 is really unfair. Like, I mean, even if you give me top 10,
Yeah,
it's still
because
unfair.
I would honestly say for
Who
me,
would you got? You've got Interstellar, then what are the other two?
Interstellar first for sure.
Yeah.
I really blew my rocker off when I
Yeah.
watched it for the second time and knew what was
I
going on.
loved it. I love it.
So if you haven't watched that and you're a fella Felita,
Give it a watch.
you're an idiot. Watch
Yeah.
it, please.
But please, by the way, just before, I know we keep dragging shit on, but please watch it. Like, really sit down and watch it, or don't half-arse watch it, because it's one of those things you really need to pay attention to.
Oh no, you
But-
have to give it
Anyways,
a proper go.
number 2.
So number 2. Fuck.
Bro, this is what I'm
This is-
saying.
Like, this is tough.
Really tough.
I am gonna go ahead and say, what's a film that's blown my rocker off? Okay, this would not be number 2 for most people. In fact, it won't be number 2 for many. But it is for me because I really love space, and when a space film comes out, I am mesmerized.
Better than Interstellar? Or sorry,
No, not better than
but
Interstellar.
it's another space movie.
Another space movie, and it's not. It won't be number 2.
Come
for
on, then.
nearly. It's The Martian.
I love The Martian.
I love that film too, but
I love it.
I know it's not like a mind blower, but I love it because the idea of sitting there and watching a guy get stuck on Mars was amazing.
And having to
me.
create his own life.
Yeah, when he's
is
creating
so
his
cool.
own potatoes. I
Yeah.
loved that. I was sat there like, oh my God, this is that is an individual.
I've got one
opinion.
scene in that movie, and it's when he accidentally lights something on fire. He gets the explosion when he's in the thingy.
Yes, I
Anyways,
actually watched it recently, and
yeah,
he uses
so
his
good.
own shit to create the combustion.
Literally
like,
his own shit.
Bro, that to
Very
me was
sick.
like a really well thought out film, and I really enjoyed that. It wasn't obviously Christopher Nolan Interstellar.
I need number 3.
And then number 3, this is tough, but I think I'm gonna have to stick with another Christopher Nolan film and go with The Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight is a phenomenal movie.
Banger.
The soundtrack is
I'm
incredible.
Big. I can't believe this is even ahead of a Star Wars film, to be honest, because I'm the biggest Star Wars fan. But that right there was perfection. And, Heath Ledger's Joker, which,
mate.
by the way, even though with the new Joker, I thought was like par. I thought it was on par. You've watched the Joker film,
Yeah,
right?
I've watched the new one. Yeah.
Fuck me, that was a belter.
Good. It's good.
I
really
said,
good.
G didn't. I watched it with G, and she didn't enjoy it.
It's so good. So good.
fucking
Right, so
loved
those are our top 3. That's pretty fair enough. I'd say that's a good way
I
to
think a lot of people would agree with us there. That's a good top 3. Yours is a good top 3.
Let
even
us
though I haven't
know
watched
in the
those two.
comments of the YouTube video if you guys are watching, and if you're listening, please go over to the YouTube video and leave your top 3 movies of all time, guys.
Yeah.
As we've said,
I'm trying to watch some of them.
bro, please do, and if you guys can give us some reasons as to why they would be good, that would be even better. But I think we should just leave it there, because how long is this podcast?
It's been a while.
An hour 44. Fucking hell, if
Lord
you guys
of
have
mercy.
that is a long boy.
Oh, I got
But this is Chimbo's podcast,
I got this.
and he's going to
Carl has put me
outro
in
this.
charge today. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you're watching, if you're listening on Spotify and Apple, come over to YouTube, subscribe to us on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to follow us on Spotify and Apple. Got to remember, we're trying to keep the lights on, which are right there, and we're trying to secure that Spotify, Apple, Deezer, Bread, D Live, whatever, guys. Thank you so much for listening and watching. It's
really
been a
appreciate
pleasure.
it.
I hope you had an amazing Christmas. Lord of mercy. Most of all, I hope you have an incredible New Year. From myself, and I'm handing it over to Cal right now.
Absolutely appreciate all the love that we've received towards the end of this year. I mean, it has been amazing, and next year we've got some crazy big plans. We want to take this podcast bigger and
Further.
better.
Yes.
This is the number 1 podcast in the
Lord
United
have
Kingdom.
mercy,
Don't let
he's
nobody
speaking
tell you.
facts.
Let nobody tell you anything else. Understand that. Get the fellas tattooed all over your forehead, and we will see you guys in 2021. And let me tell you what, guys, we have got a huge mega guest lined up in January. Enjoy.
And it's exactly who you're thinking it is. Guys, thank you so much for listening.
Have a good one. See you guys in a bit. Bye-bye.
Bye. They're all going to think it's